Anthony Davis sprained his ankle during the Lakers' recent win against the Jazz, leaving LA 27-31 and wondering whether they can hold on while their all-star big man recovers. AD's narrative over 2 seasons. Get hurt, rejoin the court, get hurt again. Anthony Davis's injury has caused the talking heads to swirl. Some have questioned the Brow's fitness, claiming his body troubles are simply bad luck. Haters may be right. Maybe AD got used to having 1 ring on his finger after helping the Lakers win the title in 2020. Then again, it could be horrible luck, like getting burnt 5 times on the river and losing your bankroll. Only AD knows. Anyhow, not in LA, Anthony Davis is still a top 10 NBA player when he's on. A guy who can anchor a championship caliber defense while scoring 35 points each game. If the Lakers miss the playoffs or lose in the first round, GM Rob Pelinka must trade AD before the summer of 2022. Here are the 5 finest Anthony Davis steals. In the number 4 spot, we have the Lakers and Suns exchange big boys. Los Angeles Lakers would receive DeAndre Ayton and Mikal Bridges. The Phoenix Suns would receive Anthony Davis. First, the Suns are the frontrunners for the title this year, and if they capture the trophy, they will not make this deal. But if Phoenix doesn't repeat the regular season success, they'll have to take this offer. AD's versatility outperforms DeAndre Ayton. Ayton shoots approximately 85% in the lane. He thrives off of Chris Paul and Devin Booker's rim feeds as a 3rd or 4th option offensively. He can't shoot from mid-range or long range, and he can't score from the post. Davis has it all. He can play isolation out of the pick and roll and shoot mid-range jumpers. Anthony has improved on defense, but nobody affects the less pleasant side of the game like Davis. The Suns could play a switch, everything defense before switching to a more traditional drop-back defense, throwing opponents off balance. AD does it everything. The Suns are at peril here. They'd hate to lose Bridges, but they'll have Cameron Johnson at a 6'8", 210-pound wing who can step in and provide terrific perimeter defense. D-Book has also improved as a defender, limiting his turnovers to only 43.3%. None of these players can fully replace Bridges, but the injury of AD is bigger as a concern. But the risk is worth it if the Suns miss the playoffs. It would be a short and painless death with C. Paul, D-Book, Jay Crowder, Cameron Johnson, and Anthony Davis as starters. No club could beat the squad in a 7-game series. Ayton wants the max. The Suns don't value him, and the Lakers can help here. Ayton would have been signed by the Suns over the summer and then traded to the Purple and Gold for AD. In the number 3 spot, we have the Lakers add former Defensive Player of the Year from the Warriors. The Los Angeles Lakers would receive Draymond Green, James Wiseman, and Jordan Poole. The Warriors would receive Anthony Davis. The Defensive Player of the Year frontrunner is Draymond Green. The youthful centers James Wiseman and Jordan Poole can score in the microwave. On offense, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson would be unstoppable, and perhaps a motivated AD is a better overall defender than Green. In addition to being more durable than Anthony Davis, Draymond Green is an offensive non-factor. No one in the league wants to face Green. He's not just a 100% defender, he's a 100% defender. His defensive zeal spreads to his teammates, infecting them with his infectious attitude. Green alone elevates the Lakers from a poor defensive to a top 10 team. James Wiseman only has 39 career games, but he's a prospect. He's a true 7-footer who can guard the post and switch onto smaller perimeter players. A frontcourt compromising LeBron James, Dwight Green, and James Wiseman could be the best defensive frontcourt in the NBA. With 4 below-average three-point shooters surrounding LBJ, the Purple and Gold's ability to create space for him is in doubt. If Green can reconsider his mid-20s shooting form and Jordan Poole can improve his outside jumper, the Lakers team might contend the postseason. Up next, we have the Lakers and the Miami Heat trade. The Lakers would receive Bam Adebayo, Tyler Herro, and Gabe Vincent. The Heat would receive Anthony Davis. Nobody can stop Jimmy Butler better than the Nets' new point guard Ben Simmons. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving are the series' top players, while Seth Curry is their finest outside shooter. The Heat might win the East this season. Even though they lead the standings, they're huge underdogs. The Heat would gladly take Bam Adebayo and Tyler Herro for the injured Anthony Davis because the combination of Butler, Davis, Lowry, Robinson, and Tucker has a way better ceiling. This team could beat the Bucks or the Nets. A player who can match up with Giannis or Durant is Anthony Davis. He'd improve Miami's 6th-ranked defense. With Adebayo and Herro, AD's ability to attack the rim with alley-oops or one-on-ones would be a huge asset for the Heat. The Lakers have LeBron James, the league's best player and MVP candidate. The Heat lack a gravity-bending all-round player like the Purple and Gold. That's enough to win a title with LeBron James and Bam Adebayo. Then there's Adebayo, who has 18.6 points per game and 10.2 rebounds per game, while keeping his assignments down 5.2%. No All-Star in the congested Western Conference, unlike AD, can do this. But unlike AD, he grinds all day and all night. Bam takes pride in playing tough defense and pounding every hoop every single time he steps on the court. As a result, Harrow would be the Lakers' second best offensive player, and the 22-year-old would average 20 points per game, 4.8 rebounds per game, 3.9 assists per game, and shooting 37.4% from deep. Harrow isn't a one-dimension player. He can score off the dribble and is a great rim protector, shooting 67.3% from 0 to 3 feet. And finally, we have the Lakers get Dame. The Lakers would receive Damian Lillard, and the Trailblazers would receive Anthony Davis. Lillard averaged 24 points per game while shooting 32.4% from long for the Blazers this season. He's sidelined with an abdominal ailment that he had in October, November, and December. Remember what a healthy, motivated Lillard can do. He has 30 points per game, 8 assists per game, and 40.1 three-point percentage in 2019 to 2020. Don't bring up his playoff failures. Notably absent from the list are CP3, James Harden, Trae Young, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, Zach LaVine, and a host of other veterans. Lillard and LeBron James would be the league's best two-man combo, a 60-point, 16-assist juggernaut. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.